Hundreds of Alaskans coming together tonight to end youth homelessness here in Anchorage.
KTVA 11's Cassie Sherman is downtown for a candlelight vigil for the Covenant House. Hi, Cassie.
Hey, Megan. Hey, Joe. So a large crowd showed up to the vigil tonight. It actually just ended, but there's still a large amount of people hanging around. And they were holding candles like this one here, showing their support for the homeless youth here in Anchorage. Now, I'm going to let you guys take a look around real quick, but there was singing as well as coffee and many stories that were told, telling about how the Covenant House has helped so many youth in the area. And one of the cool things about this year's vigil is that they are celebrating their 30 years of serving the homeless youth in the community. And the fact that the vigil is here at the very first area where they opened their doors back in 1988 is a pretty special time for them. So they were really excited about that, as well as they've been collecting donations like hats, gloves, and money to try to keep the Covenant House open, because that's what helps them. They said the donations make all the difference. And then after this tonight, there's going to be a sleep out where 35 individuals from Anchorage are going to be sleeping out in the cold, trying to get an idea of what it's like for the homeless community here in Anchorage that are sleeping out here. And we were just told all 35 people together have raised $1 million for the Covenant House, which is a great amount of money for the Covenant House, and they're super excited about where that's going to go.
All right, well, Cassie, since the opening, I'm curious, how many people have they helped over the years? 30 years they've been doing this.
Yeah, so I was surprised with the number. So just last year, they had 2,000 youth come here into their doors, but over the whole time, actually more than 25,000 youth have come through their doors. So that's a lot of youth. They've been helping a lot of people in this area.
Yes, they have. Thank you, Cassie. That's Cassie Sherman reporting for us in downtown Anchorage tonight. And I've heard some of the success stories from people who have used Covenant House, and it's amazing. They're successful adults living in Anchorage, and you would have never known, but they tell their testimony of it's all because of the help they received at Covenant House. So I'll be one of the 35 people sleeping out. Yeah, tonight. I'll be there after the 10 p.m. So, and I'll be doing a live shot and letting people know how it went on daybreak tomorrow morning.
What are you hoping to get out? What message?
Just what it's like to experience, and there's so many teens that you may not know that they're experiencing, and they have this struggle. So I hope to raise awareness for that.
And some money, too. You're part of that $1 million.
I am part of that $1 million.
Gave you some, and hopefully it'll go for the great cause.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, the opioid epidemic at an all-time high in this country, something we know all too well here in Alaska.
Coming up, how one researcher is working to help doctors predict which patients are at high risk of becoming addicted to pills.
And a little later, we'll be talking turkey, what a Valley group wants to see happen to some special turkeys, and it has nothing to do with Thanksgiving.
KTVA 11 Evening News, weeknights at 6. Sponsored in part by Anchorage Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
First time in a